Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis 3 Divine Wind as England. Now, in the last episode, we was declared on by Hejaz, I believe that's their name, Hejaz, probably pronouncing that wrong. It is a punitive war, which I don't actually know what it means for our demands. Taking a province is 75% of the infamy. I'm starting to think we may go for the path of most resistance. Because I can't believe how long it's going to take to get that stability back. To 1500, another 2 years. And that's only one stability. We're probably going to go bankrupt before then. That's Hejaz as well. More little nations getting their independence. Rather annoying. I'm happy for you to go to Libya. It's not my problem then. Dealt with that in Orkney. France is reasonably clear. See, I've got enough troops to deal with these rebels. I was not expecting to have to be saying that this early. It also means that our colonists are probably going to fail tremendously. And go on, let me click it. Oh, I clicked it. Also to point out, I haven't forgotten about trying that trick again for recruiting units. It's just I haven't had to create a new army recently, and I haven't got the money to. I think we avoid taking a loan in this situation, because surely we get money in before we pay money out. Either way, you're coming up here and you're patrolling because we need to find, for our mission, that little bit of Iceland. It looks like they may be a revolt in Ulster. Oh, damn it! How big a revolt is it? Only 4. 1. Oh, you mean this? And anything that's mercenary will say mercenary. The amount of times this has popped up and I just clicked away. I'm a complete and utter idiot. That works so much better. I think that literally takes us to our limit. No, we've got another 10 to play with. Oh. This army will probably be brought into a full-size unit then. Oh, I didn't notice that the Pope's being declared on. Thankfully, it still has its second state and friendly with Venice. Yeah, that's it. It hasn't actually gained any more provinces. We may be seeing the Pope disappearing. Oh, we got blooming magistrates. See, deal with all that. When are we going bankrupt this year? 2nd of October. This is getting progressively worse. And we're soon going to lose our war taxes. So, inflation is probably going to run rampant again. It's the only way I can see dealing with it, because I'm not going to be able to justify taking a loan, because... Well, just because... Hopefully after the war I can... Well, no, I can't stand down my troops because I'm having so many revolts. The siege. 5 more lovely colonists. Nowhere to put them yet, apart from you. And then into you, and hopefully finish off a couple of you, one of you two. Save Ulster, I'm working on it. Send and send. Spain has inherited Croatia. So not only did I not get them out of Italy, they now have a standing in Dalmatia. Which is all that Croatia had, apparently, Dalmatia, but... I'm rather happy to see some of these revolt problems, although I think they're actually spilling over from my unrest. Another revolt. Shouldn't be a problem. In fact, I think one army might be sufficient there. How's that siege that they're doing going? Damascus is going to be dealt with. Is it? I'm sure it's pronounced Trubuk, but Tabuk. Please, someone correct me on that. It's going to fall probably soon. A revolt in Cumbria. You already going to deal with it. Brilliant. Sugar. Great news again. Battle in Cumbria has been won. Yeah, we're only making 158 a year. And at minus 20 times the 12 months, it's 240, which we would need to balance out. So we're going to go bankrupt again next year, so we're going to have to raise taxes even more. Tabuk. I knew that siege was going to fall, so at least my troops are already on the right way. This must be doing good for our tradition, though. Not as good as I would hoped. Medina. Send. Minor inconvenience. Send. Revolt. Another revolt in Ulster. You are freaking kidding me. Alright, well that means that the troops we are training will not be enough. So I may have to borrow the troops from Yorkshire. For now, can you go to Lancashire? I tell you to stop hunting rebels, otherwise you're going to move straight back. Hunt rebels again. You might as well be doing that while we're coming back. Kill him. Thank you. Hopefully you haven't had enough time to get many troops in there. You haven't. Brilliant. To be honest, most of them were probably the ones that we put in. Peace, only 50%. I'm sure these guys only start off with them territories. So I've got no chance of annexing them. Why did you stop? Guy? Oh, that's going to help out a good bit, actually. Has it really been 50 years since we took Judea? Must be. Cool. Doesn't help too much on the revolt risk. In fact, we're shrinking. Because of our intolerance and having inbred, nomad neighbours, we're actually shrinking. So you value your capital that much. Let's see if I can't get your other war ally out. Super peace, offer white peace. Would not accept offer tribute. Concession of defeat. Would accept. I haven't got the money to spare, so we'll go for concession of defeat. Send. How does that change for war score? Super peace. It's better. Depending on how much Mecca's actually worth. we be able to get away with it? I doubt it, but we might. Oh, I'll actually have to focus on which colony is I'm growing. Revolts, revolts, revolts. Oh, you're clever enough to use the ship to deal with rebels? Brilliant, that ship's going to be stationed there. When are we going bankrupt? December the 6th, that's acceptable. That's a province decision. Don't tell me to get rid of the English core. Yes. Yes. Just no. No. In fact, if I had the money, that'd be moving. Revolts in Sidon. Nationalist sentiment. Guys, come off the get in back up, otherwise he's going to die. Saved Ulster, thank you. Improve relations with Avignon. I doubt that's going to be possible somehow. Ooh, offer alliance, very likely. That's fine, I'll do that then. Perfect. I wonder... We won't be able to royal marriage them, so I don't believe you can diplo-vassal them that way. But we'll actually have a go at that. Spread of discoveries. Well, that's what the Orthodox bloc could see then. Let's have a... No, back one. No, back one. And basically it's all been taken by the Golden Horde. Just as we sort of expected. I don't like seeing the Bar River. A little bit of India. Didn't you think about helping these guys, you know, a little bit? Stop patrolling, come back here because you've already found what I wanted you to. It's there. We don't have enough money to send. Let's see, what's your population growth rate? So I guess 0. We expect. Of course it's 0. I clicked on the wrong one. 23. Which one of these has got the lowest? 20, 34, 35. So if I base my maintenance on just enough to keep this one alive. Minus 51. No, that's going to die rather soon. Minus 23. Minus 1, sort of acceptable, but I would have had 100 years to fix it. Plus 2. I'm happy it's still growing. I just double check that these two are the same. Yeah, just halved it. That's fine. Well, in the next episode we'll continue the war with Hejaz. I'm less and less likely that we're going to be able to annex them. But it's worth a go. Actually, I may end up just trying to get out of this war, setting my maintenance to about half, which should still be enough to deal with rebels, and try and salvage my treasury, because otherwise we're going to have to mint, and what little effort, well, not little, what little effort, we put lots of effort into it, but what little progress we have made to reducing inflation in our fine country is just going to be for naught, really, it is. So Jez got any money still? No. So our chance of getting money is also gone out of this war. Najed. We can't even see that country. If we created it. We could force vassalization. I'd not accept it, but we could continue the war until that point. It's only 3 infamy, which, compared to what we have, is sod all. I think that's possibly what we're going to go for, 'cause I don't know, can you diplo-annex people of a different faith? Either way, would that still count as controlling Mecca? Anyway, either way, time is gone and I'm jabbering on. So, as always, thank you for watching, and goodbye.